Have you ever had that feeling that something great is waiting for you, but you don't know what yet? What if I told you that this moment has finally arrived? Allah has just revealed something powerful to you, something personal that could change your life forever. Are you wondering what it is? You need it now, more than ever. Stay with us, because this message will resonate in your heart, guide you, and perhaps even redefine your destiny. It is a direct revelation from your Creator. Are you ready to hear it? 1. Allah knows your heart. He knows what you are going through. In this noisy and sometimes confusing world, there is a silent but deep comfort that we tend to forget. Allah, our Creator, knows our hearts better than we know ourselves. Every emotion we feel, every thought that crosses our mind, does not escape His infinite knowledge. He is not just a distant observer. It is close to us, closer than our own jugular vein. This truth, although simple, has immense power over our hearts, especially when challenges multiply. Imagine for a moment. In moments of loneliness, when tears well up or when uncertainty consumes you, Allah sees it all. He sees your invisible struggles, the ones that cannot be shared with anyone else. You can hide your sorrows behind a smile, but Allah knows every corner of your soul. It is not simple intellectual knowledge. It is a deep understanding, imbued with mercy. This closeness to Allah is not just an abstract concept. It's a daily reality. Every beat of your heart, every breath you take is recorded in His divine book. When you feel lost or exhausted, remember that it is in those moments when you think you are alone that you are actually closest to Him. It is always there, always present in every detail of your life. Have you ever thought that your trials are a form of purification, a means by which Allah brings you closer to Him? It is in times of difficulty that our hearts open most easily to divine guidance. When life seems heavy to bear, Allah has never abandoned you. He may be testing you, but every trial is an opportunity to reconnect with Him, strengthen your faith, and embrace the wisdom behind each trial. It is written that everything you go through, whether it is abandonment, doubt, or even success, has a place in the divine plan. He doesn't give you more than you can handle. Every moment of smile is a moment of purification, and every moment you give to life is a form of gratitude to the one who gave you everything you have. When you doubt yourself, remember that your heart is in the hands of the one who knows your abilities better than you do. So the next time you are going through a difficult time, remember that Allah is there, He knows how you feel, and He is the only one who deeply understands the truth of your heart. This closeness to Him is more than a simple consolation. It is a call to inner peace, a call to total trust in His divine plan. 2. Whatever you want, Allah has already prepared for you. In this world of chasing dreams and desires, it is essential to remember that everything we seek has already been planned by the one who knows our deepest needs better than we do. Allah, in His great wisdom, not only created the universe, but also everything we desire, and He has already prepared the path to lead us to the best. Remember, every time you supplicate to Allah, every sincere prayer, every request for help, Allah always responds. He invites us to pray to Him, to ask Him, promising us that He will answer. Call to me, I will answer you. Coran 40:60. It's not just a promise, it's a guarantee. You are never ignored, never forgotten, even in times when you doubt the answer. Allah, in His infinite goodness, knows the best time to answer your prayers, and He always does so with perfect wisdom. Sometimes we get caught up in impatience or discouragement. We expect immediate results or instant answers to our requests, but what we must understand is that in the divine plan, everything has a specific place and time. You may be looking for something now, but Allah knows what you really need, and He will guide you to it when the time is right. Sometimes what we desire is not what is most beneficial to us, and Allah in His mercy spares us from the pitfalls that could harm our soul. Imagine that each difficulty you go through is simply a step towards the best version of yourself, a step towards the blessing you are waiting for without even knowing it. There is wisdom in every delay, in every obstacle. It's not a no from Allah, but a wait. I'm preparing something better for you. It prepares you to receive what you deserve at the precise moment you are ready to accept it. Never lose hope in this divine plan. You can't always see the road ahead of you, but Allah knows every turn, every step. He is not only the Creator, but also the perfect guide. What you are looking for is already on the way, and when it happens, you understand that it was exactly what you needed. Sometimes Allah does not answer our prayers the way we expect, but He always gives us what is best for us, even if it takes longer or arrives in a different form than we imagined. It prepares you, not just for what you want, but for what you deserve. And all you have to do is keep the faith, stay patient, and remember that what you're waiting for is already in the works. Get ready. The time will come. Whatever you have asked for, whatever you have hoped for, Allah has already reserved it for you. You don't lack anything. He is already preparing you to receive the blessings He has for you. Your path is already set, and it is more magnificent than you can imagine. Third, God's plan for you is unique and perfect. In this world full of chaos and incessant change, it is easy to get lost, to wonder why certain things happen in our lives. But deep down, there is a profound truth that we all must embrace. What you are experiencing is not an accident. Every moment, every step, every trial is part of a perfect and unique divine plan that Allah wrote for you before you were even born. There is no chance in Allah's universe. Everything has a reason, and every choice comes at its time. Think about a time in your life when you went through a difficult ordeal. At the time, you may not have understood why this was happening to you. You feel lost, discouraged, perhaps even betrayed by life itself. But today, looking back, you can see the beauty hidden in that experience. It shaped you, strengthened you, brought you closer to your truth. It's these moments, even the darkest ones, that have prepared you for the person you are today and the person you are destined to become. Allah tells us in the Quran, "We have certainly created man in the best form." Quran 95:4. It is not limited to just physical appearance, but it also encompasses the perfection of your path. Every detail of your existence has been carefully designed to help you rise. Your trials are not there to punish you, but to purify you. They are divine opportunities for spiritual growth. They teach you patience, resilience, faith, and gratitude. Through them, you are called to draw closer to Allah. This means that every moment, even the simplest, is part of this divine plan. Perhaps you have not yet understood why certain things have happened in your life, but know that even in uncertainty, Allah guides you. It prepares you to be the best version of yourself. Your journey, with its trials and blessings, shapes you. You learn to trust Allah, understand His intentions, and accept the beauty of His plan. In this world, where everything seems uncertain, remember that you are not alone. Allah is the best of the predefined. He knows you better than you know yourself. And everything you go through, even what seems difficult to understand now, is part of a great and perfect design. So be grateful for every step of your journey, every challenge, and every victory. Don't dwell on what you don't yet understand. Know that each step brings you closer to your ultimate goal, to be closer to Allah. When you go through a moment of doubt, remember that you are on the path that Allah has laid out for you. This unique and perfect path is exactly what you need to draw closer to Him, to evolve, and to reach your divine potential. Accept this plan with serenity and let your heart be filled with gratitude for Allah's wisdom in every detail of your existence. 4. You are not alone. Allah is always present in this big world where the shadows of loneliness can often land on our hearts. It is easy to feel abandoned. Life's struggles, whether emotional, physical, or spiritual, can make us doubt our place and feel like we're left in the dark. But remember one fundamental truth: you are never alone. Allah is always with you, closer than you can imagine. In every moment, in every difficulty, He is there, always present, ready to answer your call. In the Quran, Allah reminds us of His nearness with these powerful words, "And call to me, I will answer your call." Quran 40:60. This verse is a promise that even in the silent moments when you feel alone, Allah hears every breath, every prayer, every call. There is not a single moment when He abandons you. No matter where you are, how long you have struggled, or how many tears you have shed, Allah is always there. It is in the depth of your prayer, in the contemplation of your heart, that you find this truth. Allah is closer to you than your own veins. This is not just a theological concept, it is a spiritual reality that you can experience every day. When you turn to Him in sincerity, He responds instantly. It offers you its proximity, a refuge in which you can rest with complete confidence. No matter where you find yourself, no matter the situation, just turn your heart to Him, and you will find unwavering support. This closeness is not a luxury or a rare gift. It is a daily grace that Allah grants you. We do not need His presence in distant places or seek in spectacular events. His closeness is there, in your heart, every time you open yourself to Him. This feeling of closeness, this certainty that Allah is there, is one of the greatest spiritual gifts you can receive. He envelops you in His mercy, soothes you in your moments of confusion, and guides you with infinite wisdom. The loneliness you sometimes feel is only a temporary veil. Behind every moment of doubt, Allah awaits you with His light. He knows exactly how you feel, and with infinite patience, He waits for you to reach out to Him. When you call on Allah in your prayer, He responds. He responds with His peace, with His guidance, with His divine response, which can manifest itself in forms you would never have imagined. So, in times of loneliness or difficulty, always remember this truth. Allah is closer to you than you can imagine. You are never alone. You have a benevolent Creator watching over you, a Master who listens to every word you whisper, every thought you cherish. Turn to Him, and let His presence envelop you in a peace that surpasses anything this world can offer. 5. Divine revelation, a call to action. This message you receive today is not a simple spiritual echo, nor a passive revelation that we listen to and forget. It's a direct call to action, a reminder that you have a vital role to play in this world, a role that goes beyond your own concerns. Allah, in His great wisdom, invites you to act, to put into practice the teachings He offers you, and to be an instrument of His light on earth. In the modern world, it's easy to focus on ourselves, get lost in daily worries, and think that our actions have only limited impact. But this thought goes against what Allah expects of us. Every moment of your life is an opportunity to respond to His call. Every gesture of kindness, every word of support, every act of honesty is a way of reflecting divine light. Allah created us, not only to fulfill our personal obligations, but to be ambassadors of His mercy and wisdom in this world. You are here to represent what is noblest and purest in this life: goodness, integrity, justice. When you act, every movement, every choice must be imbued with the awareness that you are under divine observation. not in a sense of pressure, but rather in the inspiration that it generates. You are constantly responding to a calling greater than yourself. It is not only through prayer that you honor Allah, but also through the way you behave, the way you interact with others, the way you contribute to the well-being of society. You are the mirror of what Allah has placed in you. Through your actions, you reflect His light and mercy. It is in the moments of choice, in the small everyday gestures, that you show your commitment to Him. Never underestimate the impact of your actions, even the simplest. Every act of kindness is a seed planted in the hearts of others, and that seed can grow and spread in infinite ways. You never know how much your smile, your support, or your care can change a life, but Allah knows. He knows how much each gesture counts in building good around you. So be conscientious about how you live each day. Do not let a single moment pass without recognizing that it is an opportunity to pay homage to Allah. Your choices, your intentions, and your actions are a form of devotion to Him. This awareness transforms every aspect of your existence, from a simple daily act to the most important decision of your life. Today, you have the opportunity to strengthen your bond with Allah by acting in the light of His revelation. Don't wait for circumstances to change to start taking action. Start now. Be this ambassador of His light, this bearer of His mercy and justice. Because in the end, it is through your actions that you truly respond to the divine call, and it is through them that you leave an eternal mark in this world. You have now heard this message from Allah, a message of love, guidance, and promise. Don't let these words go to waste. Now is the time to take a step towards profound transformation in your life. Reflect on what you have just discovered and integrate it into every aspect of your existence. Go further in your faith, in your actions, and in your relationship with Allah. If this message touched you, share it with those who need it. Comment below, share your thoughts, and subscribe so you don't miss any other potentially life-changing revelations. It is time to act and respond to the divine call. Allah is there, and He is waiting for you.